Well, hi, I'm Monty McKinnon, and today we're going to talk about your hobbies. And I've got 4 people I want to talk to you about, and they're very interesting people, for sure, and they have something in common. I'll talk about that in just a minute. First, let's take a look here at what we've got. Now, I only use first names, just so you know, okay, because I like the privacy thing. Rod writes to me and he says, regarding his hobbies, I have too many. I enjoy woodworking, music, writing, art, world news. Now I need to get all my things together so that I don't lose my art and my stories. That's called organization. So Rod, yes, let's get organized and get that all together. I like the fact that you do woodworking, for sure, obviously. And the music and the writing, the art, that's just so good. That will keep you occupied forever. So folks, take a lesson from Rod and take one of those items or all of them if you want and follow his example and start your hobby. Simon writes to me, this is really interesting. He says, you might say my life is one big hobby. Now, I've never heard anybody refer to their life as a hobby before. So honestly, that's a first for me. He says, I'm a musician, a singer, a songwriter, and part of a duo called Soul Trader. SoulTraderMusic.com is his website if you want to check it out. Soul Trader Music, all one word, .com if you want to check him out. He's got some videos up there that you can have a look at. But I find it fascinating that he's a musician, a singer, a songwriter, and he probably does all of that just on a as needed basis. When he's feeling like it, he goes down there and he starts writing music and playing music. That's what musicians do. They're just into it all the time. So Simon, that's really great. That's encouraging. You and Rod are doing some of the same things, so that's excellent. Now Bernie, he's down in West Texas. I've been to West Texas, well, El Paso, I've been there. And I got to tell you, that was a bumpy ride going in there. But anyway, he's in West Texas, and he says he's working on his 3rd guitar. I warned you a long time ago, if you've been following my videos all along, that this is a disease. When you build one guitar, I'm going to tell you right now, as soon as it's completed, you strum it and you hear it, you're already thinking of what the next one is going to look like and what kind of wood you want to use in the next one. So it just like I was going to build a guitar. And then I thought, well, maybe at the most 2 guitars. Well, I'm almost up to 30, not quite there, but I'm closing in on it. So yeah, congratulations on building your 3rd guitar. I think that's great. Not sure if they're all acoustic or not, or if some of them are electric, or if they're all electric. He didn't indicate to me, but that is just something fabulous. Now, he has made a mesquite mantle for his home, and I'll show you a picture of that right here. So that's what a mesquite mantle looks like down in Texas. So he has a great woodworking hobby. Obviously, he's talented and he's creative. So there's a 3rd item that you can follow for your building and for your hobbies. Now, I want to talk about Curt, because he writes me, and this man is crazy. He does everything. He enjoys finding new things to try, and hence he goes to YouTube and looks at different things. I guess that's how he found me originally. And so he's exploring all the time, obviously, finding something new, and he likes it, he tries it. He has a business on eBay as a hobby, and that's, I'm sure, developing quite well. He follows the stock market. Now that's full-time work for most people, unless he's not a day trader or whatever the case may be, I don't know. But Curt, the stock market requires attention all the time. He's built catamarans in Maui. Now there is a job. If you have to do a dirty job, go to Hawaii. Go to Hawaii and build a catamaran. I mean, how does somebody do that? Well, he went and worked with his brother-in-law, and that was just fabulous experience, I'm sure. Building a boat, oh man, that's great. Now he's done violin and guitar repairs, and he loves, are you ready? He loves airplanes. I have soloed. My wife is a licensed pilot. I couldn't handle the head pressure of doing the steep bank, so I bailed out, but I did solo. And his hobbies have led him, this was a hobby in the aircraft stuff, how he loves planes, and he became an airplane mechanic. Well, wow, that's quite some hobby. He's into videography, he's into photography. When he says he likes trying new things, he is not kidding. Curt, way to go, man, that's great. I love it. Now, what is it that these 4 people have in common? Those things are all creative, every one of them. And what creativity does is it brings out more creativity, because every time you do something, you're learning from it. And these people, all of these folks, are learning from their hobbies and trying things that are new and different and experimenting. It's great. I hope you will do the same, because everybody needs a hobby. You can't just sit around and do nothing. I'm already looking at what's going to replace my guitar building. I'm planning on doing more writing. And by the way, that book is just about finished. It should be done any day now, and we're going to have it printed and up in September. So that's the plan. So I've got hobbies, you've got hobbies, and if you haven't written me and told me about your hobbies, would you by all means please do so. And if you include a picture of one of the guitars you've made, or a jigsaw puzzle you put together, or a Lego set you built, or something of this nature, send me a picture and let's put it up there and show everybody what your hobby is. Well, it's time for tea. So I'm going to head upstairs. I'm going to dismantle all of this, and we're going to have a nice cup of tea. I'll see you in the next video, if you subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you may miss the next video. So by all means, please subscribe and hit the like video if you like this. And I'll look forward to seeing you the next time. Bye for now.